Hey guys, it's Mia here from Creative Business Build. Today I want to talk about starting your freelance journey. Let's say you're a creative professional. You can be a graphic designer, a photographer, a web designer, even an app designer, or basically anyone who does creative stuff. And you want to go to into business for yourself because, at least for me, I got tired of working at an agency where there's always somebody that tells you what you have to do and basically tells you have an art director or somebody, and you don't really work on your projects, but you are always realizing somebody else's dream. And because you're doing that, you're starting to suffer. You start to suffer, and you feel this. You don't really feel good about yourself because you're always giving your creative powers away so that others can shape them and do with them whatever they like. Mm, that's actually not that good. If you're a creative professional and you want to go into business for yourself, there are a couple things you have to know before you start doing that. Um, First, it's not easy. If you want to get good projects and clients that will actually value your work and be happy with the work you do, and also be compatible with your workflow and your processes, it can be hard to find those clients just when you start out, just when starting out. Um, because when you start out, you will probably start out on the internet. Like Freelancer or Upwork are great ways to start your online freelance business, but there are several constraints and functionalities that you have to be careful about, because you will probably, if you start working on Freelancer or Upwork, you will probably work for low costs and low prices until you build up your profile. And once your profile is built, you will get better reviews and better client testimonials. And based on that, you will be able to get your price a bit higher and get better projects. But still, when you work on projects there, you are always at the mercy of the client, because you get an order for something and that's in the style that the client envisioned, or it's for some of their products or services that you have to help them with, that you have to scratch that, or it's about their products or services that need to be marketed to people and you help them do that. So you are always working on the way clients want you to work for them, and you're basically the creative slave, if I can say that. So if you really want to work online and work on the projects you love, so that you will actually be passionate about your work, you have to find a way, show your work at places where people are actually seeking the style that you have to offer. That can be, I don't know, where it's illustration, graphic design, photography, or whatever kind of work in the creative field. You have to position yourself to a place where clients are actually seeking the things and the styles you have to offer and that you like to work on with most passion and enthusiasm. Um, so how do you do that? So why a good portfolio just isn't enough? You can have the best portfolio in the world, and if nobody sees it, it's like it doesn't exist. Also, if you put on the most beautiful website in the world, if you don't have any visitors, you actually won't be able to get any projects. So what's the best way to that's why portfolios, that's why I am for portfolios, but if you know how to get in touch with great clients and how to explain to them what you do and show a bit of work, that's enough to get a great project. So don't go over the top, wasting your time and everything to create the greatest portfolio in the world, because it matters, but nowhere nearly as much as you think. You need to get in touch with the right clients who need what you have to offer and get them interested and explain to them why you want to work with them and how they will benefit from your creative powers. Because nobody wants to work with somebody if they don't understand what benefits they will get from working with you. There are steps that you can take to get better clients and start working on the projects you love. I started my business journey, I think, 8 years ago. No, sorry, it was 7 years when I quit my job at an advertising agency because I was just fed up with everybody telling me what to do and just drained and burnt out from all the art direction and all the actual I don't know for the actual shit that you have to take when dealing with all that marketing agency bullshit and people and other employees and clients who don't really value the work, who just want something done on the cheap and premium, so that it's really cheap and nice, so they can sell other products and optimize their revenue and stuff like that. I'm not interested in that anymore because it's total soul draining crap. So when I quit my job, I went into business for myself, and I can tell you that I was lucky enough that I had some local clients here in Slovenia that were interested in working with me, so I could support myself. But the only difference was that I was actually my own boss, so I didn't have anyone telling me what to do. But the problem was that clients were still very shitty. I mean, I can tell you millions of stories. I can talk for hours about my bad experiences and the late nights that I had to do corrections or some revisions of flyers for some frying pans. I know I'm talking about frying pans a lot, but yeah, that really wasn't a nice experience. So I started thinking about how I could actually start working online and work more on the stuff I like, specifically on animated videos, on animated infographics, because I like the infographic style and I like animation. But that's just me. I mean, this process works for any creative field. Maybe not so much for painters or some really art driven people, but I think it could also work for them. So yeah, I had to find a way to start working online and how to get clients. So I joined a couple of marketing mastermind groups. I watched a lot of videos on how to market yourself and how to create a website and portfolio and all that kind of stuff. And some of it was good, most of it was shit. And what I learned from it, because I tried a lot of stuff and I found out that 99% of that stuff just doesn't work. So by some magic luck, but I think it was just trial and error, I found a way to. It's not just a way. It's a way to find clients online, and because I don't want to call it a way because it sounds like it's this magic pill that it actually isn't. You have to put in the work and you have to go through a lot of rejections until you find the right clients. And once you have them and you start building your client base, clients will tell other clients about your great work. And I believe the law of clients, if I can get a copyright on that, would be great, works like that. People usually hang out with people who are similar to them. So if you find a client who is excited about your work and they like to work with you and you are excited about working with them, then they will also tell other people who are similar to that to work with you. So you will get once after a period of time and done projects, you will actually have a really nice client base that you can work for them for a long time, and they will also keep you getting new clients. But also In parallel to that, you have to always be active and try to keep new clients. But there are also a couple other things that you have to know. You have to know how to contact them, how to get them interested in working with you, and get them excited about your work. And you have to know what benefits they or their company will have by using your work as their marketing or for promotions or for presentations or for basically any kind of stuff that the company could benefit from. You also have to know how to create effective proposals and how to set project timelines so that you will have enough time to deliver quality work, and that you will also get paid enough for it. And also there are a couple other things that you have to be careful about, like how much to charge for corrections or revisions, and are they included in price and all of that. But I will cover effective proposals in effective proposal creation in another video. And also there are a couple of other things, like because I'm from Slovenia and my English isn't exactly native. I was really scared when trying to work on Skype with some clients from the United States or from some really big companies. I had a lot of anxiety regarding that, and I will also cover that in another video. But it gets better over time, and you don't really have to worry about it. After a couple of successful meetings or unsuccessful meetings, you will have much less anxiety, and you will actually be excited about talking to potential clients from the other side of the world. This channel is all about sharing my experiences and my knowledge with you. I will be covering a lot of topics in upcoming videos. So if there's a specific topic about working online that you want to hear about, please leave me a comment in the section below, and I will do my best to answer your questions, or maybe create a video, or just talk to you. So ask me anything. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like the content. And stay tuned for more videos on how to be an effective freelance creative professional.